Next, I want to add some links to the left pane of our page. And to do this, we first of all need to install the links module. So to install a module, we need to log in as the host super user. And we'll enter the username of host, and we'll enter our password and click on login. And now you can see the host menu is available. If we go to the admin control panel at the top of the page and click on the module drop-down list, you will see that the links module is not available to use. We need to first of all install the links module. So to install the core modules into our DotNetNuke portal, all we need to do is go to the host menu and select extensions. Scroll down to the very bottom of this page, and here you will see a link to install available extensions. You can also access this link from the Extensions Modules Settings menu. So if we scroll to the top of this page and go to the Settings menu for the Extensions module, you can see we have the option to install available extensions. So let's select that link there. And here you can see the various DotNetNuke core modules that are available to install. I want to install the links module, and if you wish to install any further modules, all you need to do is select the various modules. So for instance, you can select the media module and FAQs module. So let's install those three modules. We'll scroll down, and at the bottom we'll click on Install Selected Extensions. The page reloads, and you will see that the links module is no longer available in the modules listed here to install, as we have already installed it. So if we scroll to the top of the page now and click on the module drop-down list, you can see the links module is available to use, the media module is available, and also the FAQs module. It's worth stating here that most of the modules listed here, such as the console, dashboard, extensions, file manager, languages, and so on, those are modules that should only be made visible to administrators. So for instance, most of those modules listed there are available in the admin menu, such as the languages page. The reason they are also added in here in the list is so that, for instance, you can create a special page and add, for instance, the newsletters module to that page and just give certain administrators access to send newsletters. But those are some of the more advanced features, and we'll cover that in a future tutorial. So let's return back to the home page, and let's add the links module to the left pane. So just to confirm, let's click on the Layout Mode button, and we can see the layout of our content panes and modules. So we're going to insert the links module to the left pane. So in the module drop-down list, we'll select links, we'll enter a title, visibility we'll leave same as page, pane, we'll insert this to the left pane, and we'll insert it to the bottom, and we'll click on Add Module to Page. And there you can see the links module has been added to the left pane. Let's click on the Edit Radio button, and you can see we now have the option to add a link, or if we hover over the links module's settings menu, we can also select Add Link here. So let's click on that link there, and let's create a link. So we'll enter a title for the link. Link type will select URL, so we'll enter the URL of the link. We'll leave track number of times this link is clicked, so this will allow you to view a report of how many times this link will have been clicked. Enter a description for the link, and next we have view order. For this we're going to enter a value of 10. And this will become clear in a moment. So let's click on update. So there you can see we have added a link to DNN Creative Magazine. If we hover over this link, you can see we can view the description of the link. Let's add a second link, so click on add link. Enter a title for the link. Enter a URL for the link. Enter a description. And this time for view order, we will set a value of 20. So the view order number is the order that the links will be displayed in. So this has a view order of 20, so it will be displayed underneath the previous link which had a view order of 10. So if we click on update, you can see the DotNetNuke podcast link has been placed underneath the DNN Creative Magazine link. The reason why I have set the order number in units of 10 is because if we want to change the order at a later date, it is much easier to change the numbers in this way. For instance, if all of the links were in units of 1, we would then have to change every single link to rearrange the order. Whereas in this case, if we want to change, for instance, the order of the DotNetNuke podcast link to be displayed at the top of this list, all we would need to do is click on the edit pencil icon here. So we'll click on this icon here. This allows us to edit the details for this link. So any pencil icons you see in DotNetNuke allows you to edit the content of that item. And let's change the view order here now to the value of 9. And we'll click on update. And you can see that the DotNetNuke podcast link is now displayed above the DNN Creative Magazine link. So this makes it much easier for rearranging the order of your links. Let's preview this page and see how it views so far. So if we scroll to the top of our page and let's select the view mode. And you can see we have the links module on the left and my first content in the content pane. The second text HTML module that we created underneath my first content, we have not added any content yet, which is why it is not displaying on the page. Let's just add some default content to that module as well. So if we scroll back up and select edit, and we'll click on the edit content link for the second HTML module in the content pane. We'll enter some text here, and we'll scroll down and click on save. So you can see we've added some content in there. If we then scroll back up and select view, we can view how this page will appear to a normal visitor. If we go back to edit, let's just confirm this by logging out of our website. And you can see everything is displaying correctly. I would now like to add an image into the Right pane, so let's log back in. We'll log in as the host user, enter the password, and click on login. We'll go to the admin control panel at the top of the page and we'll select the HTML module. We'll enter a title for this module and we'll insert this into the Right pane. And we'll click on Add Module to Page. And you can see the text HTML module has now been added into the Right pane. So let's edit the content of this module. And rather than adding any text, I just want to display an image here. So I'm going to select the content, press delete to remove the content, and I'm going to click on the Add Image icon here. Click on Browse Server, and we'll just add one of the images in here that comes as default with DotNetNuke. So we'll select this image. We'll enter some alternative text and we'll click on OK. So that's added the image in there. We'll then scroll down and we'll click on Save. So that should give you a good idea of adding content to a page and adding it to the various content panes within a page.